Shots fired on Bluff Street trigger high-speed pursuit. 5 cars damaged after car launches into a parking lot. And Utah's Republican primary election results are in.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Christy Langenheim. Shots were fired early Wednesday during a suspected street race on Bluff Street, leading to a pursuit that ended in Mesquite, Nevada, where 3 individuals were arrested. St. George police pursued a white Kia Soul after gunshots were reported by another driver, resulting in a multi-state chase. The suspects, 19-year-old Joshua Wesley Ripito and 18-year-old Dallin Lee Dangello, along with a 17-year-old minor, were apprehended. Authorities found an open container of alcohol as well as drugs and drug paraphernalia in the vehicle. No injuries or property damage were reported. After crossing all lanes of traffic on Bluff Street, a Lexus launched into multiple parked cars on Wednesday afternoon. We'll go to Cody Blowers for the full story.
5 vehicles were heavily damaged during a crash in the parking lot of a hardware store on Bluff Street and St. George Boulevard Wednesday afternoon. The crash was set in motion when a Lexus veered to the left, struck the concrete median, and then crossed over all lanes of northbound travel on Bluff Street. And from there, the car was launched into a large boulder, which set off a chain reaction that left all vehicles damaged, and the 5 were rendered inoperable and later towed from the scene. According to authorities, the Lexus driver reportedly lost consciousness just before veering to the left and striking the median, and she was being treated by paramedics at the scene.
Thanks, Cody. In the Utah Republican primary races, Governor Spencer Cox and Representative John Curtis claimed victory, while the 2nd congressional district race between Representatives Celeste Malloy and Colby Jenkins remains undetermined, as Jenkins says he is not conceding the race due to there being too many outstanding ballots. In Washington County, Jenkins led Malloy, and Trent Staggs and Phil Lyman led their races locally but lost overall. Joanne Britton won the State School Board District 15 race, and Don Ibsen leads the Senate District 29 race. Ken Robinson won the Iron County Commission Seat C. Now we'll head over to Sheldon and Amy for your favorite weekend adventure guide.
That's right, so many great events happening this weekend, starting at Springdale at the Bumbleberry Theater. Mason Cottom is putting on a free show.
'Tis the season for patriotic music. God Bless America's happening.
Yeah, it's right there in Hilldale at the Maxwell Park. And if you want to feel really good about yourself, United We Pledge is putting on a big show at Tuacahn.
Speaking of United We Pledge, they're also going to be at the 4th of July celebration, kicking off our patriotic concert.
Yeah, get your tickets right now because the ticket prices are going up, so get your tickets today. And that's what's going on this weekend. See a full list of our weekend events on our TGIF website on stgeorgenews.com.
And back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Sheldon and Amy. A new film, The Conqueror Hollywood Fallout, highlights the severe health impacts of nuclear testing on the cast and crew of the 1956 John Wayne film, The Conqueror, revealing high cancer rates among them. Here's Stephanie DeGraw for more on this.
A John Wayne film is transforming from epic flop to symbol of awareness of the devastation of residents downwind of the Nevada nuclear test site. The Conqueror Hollywood Fallout screening will be June 29th at 7 p.m., followed by a Q&A. The director, William Nunez, said 1 year before production began on the first film, the U.S. government exploded a series of atomic tests just 135 miles from southern Utah.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Christy Langenheim with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.